Macmillan Audio presents The Singer Sisters by Sarah Seltzer. Read for you by Barrie Kreinik, Helen Laser, and Stephanie Németh-Parker.
Part 1. Emma, New York City, 1995. When Judie Zingerman and Dave Cantor sat down at the kitchen table and told their children they were splitting up, Emma didn't cry, even though her parents' news made the back of her throat sting and tears collect behind her face. In a family of performers, you had to fight for the stage, so she decided to counter them with an announcement of her own. It didn't help that all afternoon she'd been in her childhood bedroom with her mother's old acoustic guitar, trying to write a song even half as good as one of her parents, and failing. And it didn't help that when Judie called them together that evening by playing 3 notes on a triangle, Emma found it all tedious. The round glass table supporting 8 forearms, 4 tumblers of sherry, an uneaten apple pie in the center of their family circle, forlorn, 4 plates stacked beside it. Separation. Separate tracks, that's how Judie puts it. When she talks about it, it makes sense, said Dave, his ring finger scratching his mustache. I want to live near the Dharma Center. Your mother has the teaching job in Brooklyn. The tabletop under Emma's hands was moist with sweat. During so many family arguments, she had stared at her palm under the glass and followed its veins like maps out into a future where she shone, alone. Judie promised that they'd still do Thanksgiving in New Hampshire. Dave said, Damn it, Judie, if I'm getting one thing from this, it's to avoid that infernal drive. Glad that's settled, said Emma's brother, Leon, his tone and eyes dry. Emma succumbed to a hiccuping laugh and squirted sherry from her nose. Judie handed her a paper towel. Emma thanked her. Don't worry, Emma Bear, said Judie, her hand on Emma's. Providence isn't far. You mean Portland, said Emma, withdrawing her hand, unable to resist letting a smirk settle on her lips as she twisted the knife. What do you mean? Judie's eyes trained on her daughter, her smile fixed and bright, almost like Aunt Sylvia after her facelift. Emma noticed their old chandelier, one of its 4 bulbs blown out. Her parents, one of music's most enduring couples, according to the New York Times, had decided to no longer endure. They should feel some pain in exchange. Their daughter, an Ivy League acceptance and all, had elected instead to spend her foreseeable future with a ska band in the Pacific Northwest. Judie had done one absurd thing after another in life, quit music after Leon was born, despite being a genius songwriter, refused to support Emma's singing career, taken a part-time job at Windermere's theater department, and now abandoned Emma's father. She had written some of the century's most beloved songs instead of going to college, but obsessively demanded that Emma take a different path. She hadn't earned obedience. I don't understand, said Judie. Do you have a record deal? A headlining set? Asked Dave. Does May have a producing gig? Asked Leon. No, and no. I'm opening for the same dudes. They got booked on a big tour next year is all. And May and I are going with. But, Emma, your academic excellence, said her mother. That paper on Middlemarch, your writing prizes. When Emma first said that she was deferring Brown for a year, Dave had thrown his hands into the air and said, Well, she'll be a legal adult. But Judie kept haunting Emma's bedroom with stricken eyes. Judie had notoriously pleading eyes. Don't do what I did, she'd begged. Don't throw it all away. Emma was throwing it all away. Besides, the Middlemarch paper her mom kept harping on had won first prize in a contest for a group of 4 progressive New York City schools.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?